Are you a woman who struggles with her boundaries? Do you have a hard time understanding how you feel, let alone how to even communicate that? Do you deeply desire to consider others but fear losing yourself in the process? Do you yearn to navigate discord with love and care but instead are overcome with anger and resentment? I'm Cyrena Giordano. My brand is consentaslove, and I'm a relationship, intimacy, and voice empowerment coach. I help women to create the relationships that they desire through embodiment, consent, and communication tools so that they can have their most empowered and healthy lives. I remember how debilitating it was for me when I didn't know how to ask for what I want or even what I felt and how to express it. When I learned how to advocate for what I actually like and what works for me, I was able to then surround myself more with people who could meet me in that and therefore have fulfilling relationships. I really want you to feel ease and joy and trust, inspiration, play, and celebration in your relationships. I want you to spend more time enjoying as opposed to arguing. I deeply desire to help you cultivate the dynamics that cause you to feel deeply fulfilled. I want to share a little bit more about how I help you to create this reality for yourself. So the first two things I help you understand is one, what you even want. What do you like? Who are you? And I do this through embodiment practices, meditations, just general education and awareness, consent with yourself. And the second is, how do you then ask for what you want? How do you ask for what you want in a way that honors another person's choice? How do you use words that actually adequately represent what you mean to say and what you actually desire? My unique offer to this process is the third step, how to do that with love and care. And in that, how to maintain a culture of consent with all of this, which really to me means how to honor your own and other people's choice. So that's how I am unique and how I hold this space for you, is I help you to understand not only what you want, how to ask for it, how to stand in your boundaries, but also how to do that with love and care and keeping consent in mind and as a high priority. So that's what I can offer you all, is how to be skillful in how you advocate for what you want and how to do that in a way that inspires others, because you're honoring their choice, inspires them to actually consider themselves and you more. And it's really exciting. It's really exciting to witness. So the fourth step with all of this in creating the relationships that you want is how to sustain or maintain those dynamics that you wish to have in your relationships. Those that cultivate love and care, those that cultivate fulfillment for you, those that work for you, that help you to feel nourished and in trust and in ease. And the answer to that is containers. Having and knowing how to have containers that help you maintain and sustain the culture that you want in your connections. This can be done in many ways. Consent can be seen as a container, and what this often looks like is setting agreements and boundaries. So boundaries with yourself and agreements with others. And with all of that, in total, what that can also look like is having a value around repair and how to have repair conversations. So that's the full circle of that cycle of how to create a life where you are cultivating empowered connections and relationships that help you feel fulfilled. And that's how I work. So if you're interested in diving deeper with me, I would love to support you in this. and I'll share with you a few ways in how I can. The first is being in a one-on-one container with me. So I'm helping support you as an individual in creating the relationships that you want in your life. The second is my second round of my Empowered Relationships online course. So I will be supporting you as an individual, and you'll also be held by the container of a circle of women, which I think is very nourishing and empowering, and I felt a lot of excitement about. The third way is if you're already in partnership, I also do couples coaching, which is a mix of together and individual coaching. If any of this feels like it would so deeply help you, I encourage you to reach out to me, send me a private message, and I'd love to get on a call with you or start a discussion with you around how I could support you further. I also want to share that the early bird price for my Empowered Relationships course is ending on this Sunday, so Monday morning. So if you're interested in that, I really encourage you to tune in with me. I can have some leniency with you around that for those of you who are just learning about this now and have interest in engaging in that. I'm open to maybe having a few days after, for example, if you schedule a call with me on Sunday, for example, Monday or Tuesday, to talk about it, or if you're ready to jump in. I have some leniency around that, but I wanted to keep you all posted. And then this next week will be the last week to enroll in general. So I highly encourage you, if you feel like any pull to that, to make sure that you take advantage of that by this week and reach out to me or commit.